Continuation, the 13th problem. A rational number is such that when you multiply it by 5 by 2 and add 2 by 3 to the product to get minus 7 by 12. What is the number? First, we can take, let the rational number is equal to, we don't know what is the number, so let it be x. Next, multiply it by 5 by 2. That is equal to 5 by 2 into x. Add 2 by 3 to the product. That is equal to 5x by 2 plus 2 by 3. We get minus 7 by 12. That is nothing but 5x by 2 plus 2 by 3 equal to minus 7 by 12. Then 5x by 2, this plus 2 by 3 is taking to right side, minus 7 by 12 minus 2 by 3. Why? Because the 2 by 3 has positive, take the transpose means it becomes negative. Taking the LCM, 3 and 12 LCM, 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12, LCM is equal to 3 into 1 into 4, 3 4s are 12. So 12 is the LCM, 3 should multiply with 4, numerator and denominator of the second fraction. So it is minus 2, minus 4 2s are 8. Minus 7, minus 8, both are having the same sign. So we can add it and put the same sign, minus 15 by 12. 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. After the simplification, we are getting the fraction is minus 5 by 4. So here 5 by 2 is the multiple of x, means this 5 by 2 is taken to right side, then that becomes the reciprocal. So x equal to minus 5 by 4 into 2 by 5. 5 1s are 5 1s are 2 1s are 2 2s are. That is equal to minus 1 by 2. Therefore, required rational number is equal to minus 1 by 2. 14th problem. Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. She has currency notes of denominations 100 rupees, 50 rupees, and 10 rupees, respectively. The ratio of the number of these notes is 2:3:5. The total cash with Lakshmi is 4 lakh. How many notes of each denomination does she have? Okay, here 100 rupees notes, 50 rupee notes, 10 rupee notes are in the ratio. We don't know what is the number of notes for 100 rupees, 50 rupees, and 10 rupees. So when we can take in the ratio means the number of she has currency notes of denominations respectively. The ratio of the number of these notes, the ratio of the number of these notes means 100 rupees, 50 rupee, and 10 rupee notes equal to 2:3:5. That is nothing but number of 100 rupee notes equal to 2x, number of 50 rupee notes equal to 3x number of 10 rupee notes equal to 5x. So what is the total amount? 4 lakh amount. But the number of notes 2x. 2x is multiplied with 100. 3x multiplied
100.
5x multiply with 10. Adding of these all, we are getting the 4 lakh amount. Suppose we have 100 rupee notes, then it becomes the 100 into 100, 10,000. If the 10,000 note, one bundle has 100 notes of the 100. Okay. The same thing here, total cash equal to 4 lakh rupees.
4 lakh.
So that is nothing but 2x into 100 plus 3x into 50 plus 5x into 10 equal to total
4
amount
lakh.
what she has. Okay, 4 lakh. Now we can multiply 2 into 100, 200x, 350,
200x.
150x,
150.
5 tens, 50x equal to
50.
4 lakh. 200 plus 150, 350, 350 plus 50, 400, x equal to, then x equal to lakh by 400. So 0, 2 zeros, 2 zeros cancel, 1s are 4, 1000.
400.
So 1000. X equal to 1000. From this, x equal to 1000 means number of 100 rupee notes equal to 2 into 1000 equal to 2000 rupees. Number of 50 rupee notes equal to 3 into 1000, 3000. Number of 10 rupee notes equal to 5 into 1000, 5000. So total number of notes equal to 5, 8, 9, 10, 10,000 notes. Okay, what they are asking here, how many notes of each denomination does she have? So here 100 rupee notes 2000, 50 rupee notes 3000, 10 rupee notes 5000. Total means 10,000, but they are asking the each and every denomination only. So up to here the answer. 15th question. I have total of 300 rupees in coins of denominations 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 5 rupee. The number of 2 rupee coins is 3 times the number of 5 rupee coins. Number of 2 rupee coins is 3 times the number of 5 rupee coins. But the total number of coins 160. How many coins of each denomination are with me? Here, the 2 rupee coin is comparing with the 5 rupee coin. So we can take, let the number of coins of 5 rupee equal to x. Next, what is the relation? The number of 2 rupee coins is 3 times the number of 5 rupee coin, that is equal to 3 times of 3x. So the number of 2 rupee coins equal to 3x. The number of 5 rupee coins equal to x. How many coins are there? Total number of coins equal to 160. The remaining, what is the another coin? 1 rupee coin. So number of 1 rupee coin equal to 160 minus 3x plus x. Number of 2 rupee coins plus number of 5 rupee coins. That is 160 minus 4x is the number of 1 rupee coins. Next, we can find out the each and every denomination of given amount. So here the total amount what I have a total equal to 300 rupees. So we can calculate with the number of coins with the rupees, corresponding rupees. So 1 into 1 rupee into 160 minus 4x coins plus 2 rupee into 3x coins plus 5 rupee into x coins equal to total amount is 300 rupees. Now we can multiply, simplify. 1 into 160 is 160 minus 1 into 4x is 4x plus 2 3s are 6x plus 5 into x 5x equal to 300 rupees. It is 160 minus 4 plus 6 plus 2 plus 5 plus 7x equal to 300. This 160 is taking to right side. 7x equal to 300 minus 160 equal to, it is 140. So x equal to 140 by 7. 7 2s are 14 0. So number of coins equal to number of coins equal to x equal to 20. Number of coins of 5 rupee. 5 rupee coins, how many? 25 rupee coins. Number of 2 rupee coins, equal to 3x. That is 3 into 20 equal to 60. Number of 1 rupee coins equal to 160 minus 4 into x is 20. 160 minus 80 equal to 80. Therefore, we can write it as, therefore, 5 rupee coins equal to 20. 2 rupee coins equal to 60. 1 rupee coins equal to 80. Oh, the last problem in this exercise 2.2, 16th one. The organizer conducts a competition, that is essay competition. Decide that winner in the competition gets a prize 100 rupees and participant who does not win the competition prize of 25 rupees. All are getting the prize, but the amount is different. The winners getting 100 rupees prize. The participants, if who does not win the competition, they are also getting the prize, just like consolation prizes. How many are participate in the competition? All are getting the prize, but the difference of the cost is there. The total prize money distributed is 3,000 rupees. Total investment of the prizes is 3,000 rupees. Find the number of winners if the total number of participants is 63. Here we don't know what is the number of winners, so what is the number of not win the competition. But we know the total. Okay. Now we can take the total participants. The total number of participants. Equal to 63. In that, we don't know the number of winners. So we are taking, let the number of winners equal to X. Say X. Next, the number of does not win the competition equal to total minus 63 minus total number how much? 63 minus number of the winners equal to number of the not getting the prize, not getting winning does not win, but they got the prize, does not win but get the prize. Okay, the cost of winner prize, the cost of winner prize 100 rupees. The cost of does not win the prize does not win, they're also getting the prize. Does not win but gets a prize. The cost is 25 rupees. How much total amount? Total prize money. Total prize money, how much? 3,000 rupees. So we don't know the winners, but let it be X means 100 rupees into number of winners plus 25 rupees into does not win but gets the prize means that cost is 25 rupees, but the persons are 63 minus X. Total amount is 3,000 rupees. Now simplify 100 into X, 100X plus 25 into 63. 25 3s are 75, 25 6s are 150. 1,575. 1,575 minus 25 into X, 25X equal to 3,000. 100X minus 25X, that is 75X equal to 3,000 minus 1,575. 3,000 minus 1,575. Borrow. It's 5241. 1,425 is equal to 75X. X equal to 1,425 by 75. It's divided with 75. 75 ones are 75. Here 12 minus 5, 7. Here 13 means 6. 675. Okay. 75 5s are 375. 6 are 7 6 are 7 9s are 9 5s are 45 4 9 7s are 63 plus 4 67. So equal to 19. Therefore, the number of winners equal to 19. Number of winners equal to 19. Who does not win the game? -63 minus 19. It is equal to 444. So number of winners 19. Who does not win the competition is 44 members.